your email, your update came in. So
yep.
What's it looking like?
So we're 2 days out from my period, so I'm definitely, like, my lower back and hips are pretty inflamed. So I'm up a couple pounds. I'm hit 130. But before I left, I was like 127, 128. So my waist is still like right above 24 inches. So it's not like anything's crazy.
Nice. Yeah, you know, your pictures look good. That's what I asked, so.
Yeah.
I know you put on muscle like a mother, so.
Yeah, I feel like my glutes have like, they're nuts right now. I'm excited. Cause we're at 250 carb and 60 fat.
Yeah,
and I've been,
nice.
Yeah, I've been feeling like good. Like I haven't been food focused or like super crazy hungry. My energy's been good, minus the PMS. All right, guys. So I tried filming this vlog twice. Today is Sunday, so it's the day after Christmas. I tried my second time filming this vlog on Tuesday. Tried filming it on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, after I checked in with my coach Paul, just to see where we're at. You know, I still do my weekly check-ins even though we are in improvement season, just to keep an eye on things, make sure everything's going the way we want it to go. If we need to make any adjustments, we make any adjustments. And the day started off pretty good, but as the day went on, I kind of started getting this feeling of like fatigue, mental fatigue, emotional fatigue, and I knew I was PMSing, so I was like, okay, it's just PMS, like it's not a big deal, whatever, I'll be fine. 2 a.m. Wednesday rolls around, and I wake up to the most excruciating pain I've ever had in my life. And I'm not a dramatic person in that sense. Like my fiance would probably tell you I'm pretty dramatic. But when it comes to pain, like I have a pretty high pain tolerance, and I know I've kind of discussed and touched on the topic of endometriosis before, but I've never ever like been able to kind of open up about my actual like experiences as far as like what it feels like to have endo. I don't have the diagnosis just yet, which is actually something I'm working on with this improvement season. It's something I hope to have handled before we start prep for 2022, just because it can cause some hiccups and like roadblocks, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. I want to kind of go back and just like rehash this whole Tuesday/Wednesday flare-up episode. Sebastian, stop. So I wake up at 2 a.m. and the pain was like, okay, I've had cramps like this before, but like it's not a big deal. Super common with endometriosis and just PMS in general. Those are all common symptoms. So I wasn't really like concerned, but I was like, dang, like this kind of hurts more than usual. And then so I get up, I go to the bathroom, and then I just start sweating, like profusely sweating. The pain is so bad. Like I was upright at that point and I started to get really dizzy, and I was like, oh no, like I'm gonna pass out. So I kneel down and I start getting nauseous from the pain. And the last time I threw up from cycle cramps was when I was a teenager, like 14, 15 years old. So I hadn't experienced anything like that in a long time. I thought I was in the clear. I was not. So I am like face in the toilet, ready to throw up, and then nothing's coming out. Obviously, like I eat dinner pretty early, so there's probably nothing in my stomach. I am just miserable. So I remember there was a point where I was like, how much of this am I gonna really tolerate before I just take my ass to the hospital? Like an urgent care. But I hate hospitals. I hate going to the ER. I hate going to urgent care, because I was like, by the time we get there, you know, I'm gonna be miserable in the car, I'm gonna be miserable in the waiting room, and then by the time we get everything settled and seen, I'll probably be feeling fine by then, because I know that these episodes don't last like super long, but the only kind of shitty thing about it is you don't really know how long they're gonna last. So I call for Keith, because obviously it's like 3 a.m. at this point. It's going on an hour. I was in the bathroom just like, am I gonna throw up? No, I'm not gonna throw up. Am I gonna pass out? I don't know. I'm still sweating. So I call for Keith, he comes, and obviously there's really nothing that he can do, but I just needed him there. Thank God I have him, because my gosh, if I was alone, I probably would have gone to the hospital. I put myself in the shower with my clothes on. I didn't even care at that point because I was just so uncomfortable. I couldn't stand up straight, so I kind of crawl from the toilet to the shower and then turn the shower on cold water, just drench myself in cold water. Starts to feel a little bit better, but still, like, the nausea is just, it's so like overwhelming, but like I'm not, like, nothing's happening, so I'm just like, oh my god. So after I get out of the shower, I wrap a towel around myself and I just lay in the floor, like in the child's pose position, like the yoga position. And Keith's just looking at me like, what do I do? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I want to get up and go back to lay down in the bed, but I can't get up. Like, I literally can't move. It hurt that bad. It was like the pain and the nausea. Like, I couldn't deal with it. And again, my pain tolerance, I handle pain pretty well, so I couldn't even cry. That's how bad it hurt. Like, I couldn't even like fix my face to cry, because like any sort of like movement of anything was just not happening. Keith, thank God, he remembers I have my pen. So I do have my medical card. I have my medical marijuana license. I got it last year when I was having more flare-ups happen. Not quite this bad, but I did have a lot of flare-ups in 2020. So I got my medical card, which helped a lot with the emotional and like mental aspect of things, the fluctuation that comes with endo and PMS and pretty severe PMS. So that was super helpful. He goes, oh, do you want your pen? I was like, oh my god, yes, because that'll help with the nausea and probably some of the pain. So I take a couple hits off my pen. I like almost immediately feel good enough to get up after a couple minutes of just kind of sitting there and letting it hit. And I was like, okay, I can breathe now. I can get up, I can get in the bed. So I go get in the bed and I go back to bed, and I wake up the next morning and I'm feeling better throughout the day. Wednesday, come in Thursday, Friday, I'm feeling better each day. But those like few days, I definitely felt like I was just recovering from that flare-up, that episode. So that's why it's taken me a couple tries to film this, because I'll probably add a couple clips in from when I did try to film the vlog, and you can see, like, I feel like I remember I showed just like the bloating in my stomach from the flare-up. It didn't go away immediately. It took a few days for it to go down, and yeah, so I'm here. I feel much better now. I feel like life back in my face. That was definitely a rough few days. So we're here. We survived it. I definitely want to go get my blood work done as soon as possible, and set up an appointment to go see. There's actually a really good specialist here, a fertility specialist that I was referred to by a couple friends of mine. So I'm gonna go see what I can get figured out. I might not necessarily bring you guys along with me, but I definitely want to keep you guys up to date on my experience with this, just because I feel like it's super helpful, and I don't know that there's a lot of information out there when it comes to endometriosis and endometriosis treatment. So yeah, you can expect some of that. But what you can expect in this video, now that I'm done storytelling, I'm just gonna go get some training in. I did eat my breakfast, which is just my usual eggs, egg whites, English muffins, and cookie butter, my coffee. I'll go get my workout in. I have a couple of work things to get done, some training programs to update for some of my clients. I am, oh my gosh, cut. I have a few things I want to get done around the house when I'm finished up at the gym. I'm gonna try a new gym today. I'm gonna try Bailey's gym. I just need a different atmosphere. I usually train at the gym Jack's, but I don't know. I just need a change of scenery. Anyone I think that probably competes knows what I mean about just like the change of scenery. You know, sometimes you just need to get out. And Sebastian is. Hi, baby. Bastin. Hi. You say hello. You say oh. What is it? Okay. What? I love you. Got my work done for the morning. Gonna get a workout in. I still kind of taking it easy. One thing that does happen with my flare-ups is my back. So my lower back tends to get very tight. A lot of tension usually increases my risk for injury just because it does get so tight. So I'm still taking it easy, not gonna overdo it. Really probably just gonna do a nice circuit workout, get the blood flowing, keep the body happy, because even in times when I feel like, sometimes I'd rather not, I do feel like when I get some movement in for the day, I tend to feel so much better. So I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. So as you can see, when I got home, I did have a little bit of swelling in my uterus. I guess you could call it bloating, but yeah, so it was a little uncomfortable. I was pretty tired, didn't even bother filming an outro, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!